This week on Inside Boulder News, the community comes together for the first Resilience Summit. Construction begins to repair the flood-damaged Knollwood Tennis Courts, and Fashion's Night downtown takes over Pearl Street. Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Ashley Prill. Boulder's first ever Resilience Summit was held this week at Planet Bluegrass in Lyons. The summit brought organizations, nonprofits, volunteers, and community members affected by the 2013 flood together to focus on building resilience countywide. The event also included the first ever Resilience Awards.
Well, this is our first summit. We'll see how, we'll see exactly how it goes. Really, the idea is just to bring people together. Start building those relationships. At its core, community resilience is about relationships and knowing your neighbor, knowing who to call during an emergency. It's very hard to build that kind of capacity and those sort of networks on the fly during a crisis. So this is a real linchpin for that, and really setting, like I said, the agenda for what that could look like over the next year and for years to come.
As with any initiative, it's really important that we start to get the word out, that hopefully BOCO Strong starts to become a permanent fixture. We're not resilient if this is our first and only one of these events. We need to be doing this on an annual basis. It takes time to get the word out. So the fact that we're here at Planet Bluegrass in Lyons, this whole grounds was underwater 2 years ago today. And so we look around and realize where we're at and how beautiful it is and the connections it's taken to even get this where we are. An important thing for folks to know is that everybody's invited. Whether you're a nonprofit person or a government person or a concerned citizen that your mountain community might be affected, that really in this network there's a place for everybody. And so we need it to be kind of a household term here in Boulder County.
To get involved in Boulder's Resilience Network and to participate in upcoming events, visit bocostrong.org. Also, the city is now producing a Resilience e-newsletter with city updates related to resilience efforts in Boulder. Sign up to receive it at resilientboulder.com. This weekend, the City of Boulder and Boulder Green Streets are teaming up to host the annual Boulder Ciclavia. On Sunday, September 27th, several miles of temporary car-free streets open up for the community to participate in healthy, active, and sustainable activities.
This is a great day for the whole community to come together. In the past, we've had almost 20,000 people that have come down and joined in the fun. And almost a majority of those people are coming from within Boulder city limits or Boulder County. And so this is really a great local celebration. Get to know your neighbors, join in a dance class with someone you don't know, and help be part of this both community building exercise and also experience what it's like to be in the streets without cars and see how you feel about that. And if it's something that you like or you want more of, or if you experience something along the route that you like and you want more of, this is a great time to let the city know or to let us know to help you be a part of creating the vision of what you would like to see in your city in the future.
Boulder Ciclavia runs from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and there are 3 activity zones along the route. All activities are free and include live music, dance, arts, fitness, and recreation. There will also be local and natural foods. Participants must walk, bike, or use alternative modes of transportation along the route, and more information can be found at bouldergreenstreets.org. Road closure information is also available at boulderconezones.net. The City of Boulder's Parks and Recreation Department began construction to repair the Knollwood Tennis Courts this week. The Knollwood Tennis Courts were destroyed during the 2013 flood, and this is one of the city's final flood recovery efforts.
During the floods, they were completely destroyed. We had approximately 2 feet of just sediment and mud build up in the courts. In the process of removing it, the court surfacing was completely destroyed to the point where we couldn't repair it. In order to repair this properly, we had to have it go through an engineering process to determine exactly what was going to allow the water to flow through in the event that this happens again. Additionally, protect the surrounding homes. So what we've done is had it, again, designed by an engineer to protect the homes. We're going to be installing a protective wall on one side of the courts and then proper drainage around the courts, which will all lead to a basin.
Funding for the repair and enhancements of the courts comes from FEMA, the City of Boulder, the United States Tennis Association, and the Colorado Tennis Association and Intermountain Tennis Foundation. The project is expected to be done by the spring of 2016 and will include 2 post-tension concrete slab courts, new fencing and equipment, new stairs and an ADA accessible walkway ramp, and an improved drainage system. More information about the project can be found on the city's website. Open Space Mountain Parks is continuing to work towards developing the North Trail Study Area Plan and will be holding 2 workshops in October dedicated to gathering community feedback.
We're intending to try to bring a draft plan to the Open Space Board of Trustees in March of 2016. So that's kind of the goal line we're pushing forward to. So we're making good progress, but we have a lot of work ahead yet. But this is kind of a key point of the process now when we're actually starting to look at some ways we might be able to make some changes, some improvements in making sure visitors have a great future opportunity for visiting the North TSA, and things that we're doing that help make sure we're conserving the natural resources, the agricultural resources, and cultural resources.
On Monday, October 5th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. at UCAR, Open Space and Mountain Parks will be presenting draft alternative scenarios for feedback. The scenarios will include potential trail changes, proposals for new trail connections, and possible trailhead improvements that also advance efforts to conserve the North TSA's diverse natural resources. Then on October 19th, community members will have an opportunity to review the feedback on the draft scenarios and suggest ways they can be refined. Find all the details about the North Trail Study Area Plan at northtsa.org. Fashions Night Downtown takes over Pearl Street from 8th to 18th Street starting at 2 p.m. this Saturday, September 26th. Downtown Boulder retailers will show off their fall styles with a fashion show, in-store specials, live music, and more.
We're really excited about this year's event, and we're switching it up a little bit. So in the past, we've done it on Thursday nights. This is the first year we'll switch it over to a Saturday afternoon. People will be given maps, and there'll be about 25 stores participating in in-store events, which include live music, food, and just a host of special activities inside some great stores throughout downtown. Really the focus on this event is just to highlight retailers and to really get people to come out, shop local, support all of these great small businesses that make up downtown and that help provide such an amazing community. The City of Boulder parking garages are always free on Saturdays and Sundays, so come out. The show is free. All parts of the event are free to attend, so we hope it draws a big crowd.
Fashions Night Downtown lasts from 2 to 5 p.m., starting with a fashion show in front of the county courthouse. Visit fndboulder.com for details and a map of this year's locations and in-store event details. The city announced this week that Boulder will be the home of the nation's first large-scale solar garden dedicated completely to affordable housing providers. This project was selected through Excel's Energy Solar Rewards community program and represents successful collaboration with the City of Boulder, Boulder County, the Clean Energy Collective, and Boulder Housing Partners.
So there are a lot of people that don't have access to solar on their rooftops, either because their roof is shaded, for example, or for example, they may lease space or be in a rental unit, or maybe because of historic preservation concerns. So this is an opportunity for those residents or businesses to actually participate in solar and essentially say that they own solar because they do, but it just happens to be located at a different location. The project is going to be located in North Boulder, just off of Highway 36, so just to the south of the Gateway Park and north of the Legion. So we'll be working out the financing mechanisms and development of the project over the next couple of months, figuring out who the subscribers are going to be, opening up that offer to the different homeowners and Boulder Housing Partners and other low-income residents in the city, and then we'll probably see that project developed early spring of next year.
This solar garden is one of several projects that supports community members interested in tapping into the environmental and financial benefits of solar energy. By visiting bouldercolorado.gov/solar, you can access the city's new rooftop solar tool, which will allow you to see how much electricity can be produced on your rooftop or home. You'll also find information about Solar Benefits Colorado, a new program that gives homeowners all along the Front Range significant bulk discounts for installing solar systems and buying or leasing an electric vehicle. On Monday, September 28th, you're invited to the Access Management and Parking Strategy Open House to hear the latest about travel options and parking access in the city of Boulder. The community will be invited to share ideas about potential parking code changes, transportation demand management requirements, and car sharing. Snacks will be provided, and the event will be held from 5 to 7 p.m. at Shine Restaurant and Gathering Place. Thank you for watching Inside Boulder News. Stay in touch with us on Facebook and Twitter by submitting news tips and questions. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe.